In today's video, we are talking about how to avoid emotional buying decisions when you are fixing and flipping a mobile home. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Steph and I fix and flip mobile homes in trailer parks. And I've been doing this since 2019. And I've helped hundreds of students get started all around the country, learn this low budget, high return invest house flipping alternative. So it's an alternative to house flipping. It's like house flipping, but you're in mobile home parks. So I am going to be linking a resource down for you below on how to fix and flip mobile homes. And then I'm also going to be linking another video for you that kind of relates to this one that you should watch next. But I wanted to jump into how to avoid an emotional buying decision. So when you're just starting off, I'm going to kind of take myself back in time to when I started in 2019. And when I started, I was so excited to get my first deal. I had been looking for deals. I had been connecting with a lot of sellers. I had been into dozens of mobile homes with no deals. It took me 2 months to get my first deal. I was at it for a couple of months looking at mobile homes, and um I was scared to pull the trigger in the beginning because I was scared of losing money. So I had that going for me, but I knew that I didn't want to get caught up in an emotional decision just because I was excited about the deal. So I'd also been connecting with a lot of mobile home parks, all of the mobile home parks in my area. I had met all of the park managers. I had met all of the property managers. And so when you're starting off, it's really easy to get you kind of get, I don't know, I felt frustrated, to be honest, in the beginning because I didn't have anything that made sense. It didn't pan out with the numbers, like the numbers didn't make sense. So I was walking away from like a lot of mobile home deals. Like I said, I was connecting with sellers. I was going into these mobile homes. I was hearing a lot of stories from these sellers who were telling me what a desperate situation they were in. They had to sell. And there were so many times when my heart was breaking for their situations. I wanted to be able to invest with them. I wanted to be able to give them cash so that they could go and move on and do whatever it is that they needed to do. I just couldn't, like, the numbers just didn't make sense for me. So how I avoided making these emotional decisions, which would have been bad decisions for me as an investor, I only focused on my numbers. So I'm actually going to link the video for you below as how to run your numbers. So when you're just starting off, you really want to make sure you just stick to the data. Do not get sucked in to making a bad decision based on emotions, based on their story, based on maybe you're excited about doing a deal because of the mobile home park. Maybe you've made a relationship with the mobile home park manager where you are wanting to do a deal because of this relationship that you have with the park. Don't do it based on that. Only focus on your numbers. And if you do not have the numbers that make sense for you, where you are going to be making the profit that you want, then you should walk away. And I did a lot of things wrong in the beginning, but I did a lot of things right too. Then one of the things I did right was I learned how to say no. I learned how to say no, thank you, to a deal and walk away if it didn't make sense to me in my numbers. So I just want to put that out there that you're going to be excited about deals. You're going to hear a lot of stories. You're going to develop these relationships with the parks. And it's really important that you lean on that data, that after repair value, your profit, your rehab numbers, and that offer price. Okay. So don't get sucked into mentally sucked into any deals that don't make sense apart from that. So thanks for being here. I'm so glad that you are tuning into my channel, and I hope that these videos help you. Definitely let me know in the comments what you would like to hear more of or what you want more information about. I'm always open to creating more videos for you. So I will see you guys in the next video.